Tonight, a closer look at domestic violence right here in Connecticut. For the victims inside the home to police responding to those calls, the danger is real for all involved. News 8's Scott McDonald has more on the high stakes and what's being done to defuse that danger.
The day after she was sworn in, Officer Ashley Gwindon responded to a domestic dispute call.
We have 3 officers that have been shot.
The Springfield, Massachusetts native arrived at the door less than a month ago in Virginia. A man opened fire, killing Gwindon and wounding 2 other officers.
It really highlights how really high-end serious those calls can be.
Fairfield Police Chief Gary McNamara and member of the Connecticut Police Chiefs Association tells us emotions are high in domestic violence situations and can often be redirected towards the police officers responding.
A lot of anger, a lot of emotion, could be going on for a long time.
Finding out just how long is part of the next step for protecting the victim.
Then we have to have a little bit of an understanding of what's been occurring to see whether or not what we see today is not a hint of something much more serious.
Police work through a lethality assessment, questions about the victim's situation. If they believe they're in lethal danger, they reach out to an advocate.
Was there anything else that she reported that worried her about her safety?
Margaret Rosa answers the call at Safe Haven in Waterbury as one of those advocates. She says hundreds of women say yes to questions like, do you think he might try to kill you? For domestic abuse survivors like Becky Rutro, having a mechanism in place would help victims who were stuck in the fog of abuse.
I couldn't make decisions on my own. I didn't have a thought process, and I needed help. And there are victims out there that need help. They're in that same fog, and you just can't expect them to all of a sudden stand up for themselves.
Well, there's also a law working through the state legislature right now that will require anyone who gets a temporary restraining order to then surrender their gun within 24 hours of being served with that order. Opponents of the bill believe it violates due process, the legal proceeding laid down to ensure a fair trial for everyone accused, and that they're innocent until proven guilty. The bill will now be taken up by the General Assembly this session.